Alright, so this product right here, Super Clean, is amazing stuff. Super concentrated, biodegradable. I use it for working on the lawnmowers, working on cars. It's a little bit cheaper than run and brake cleaner. It doesn't have quite as bad of a smell to it either. But you can just put it in. I've got a bunch of squirt bottles here from Wheel Cleaner. I just label it the wrong name, but I label it. Use it for cleaning grease and whatever. But since I do I work on plastic car models also, I thought, well, hey, I've got all these models that I've put terrible paint jobs on, and the models are still worth something. The bodies are in good shape. What if I can get the paint off? So I thought, well, hey, I'll take some of my Super Clean here and see what I can do. Now, I tried this experiment about probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I'm going to put my glove on here because this stuff will sting your hands. My hands are already dry as they are. Now, this was straight purple power 3 weeks ago, and I put my first car body in there and it pulled all the paint right off. And so I decided, well, hey, I'll try another one, and it pulled the paint right off of that one. I've been using acrylic paint, like this paint right here. This is ACRYLIC teal, and then this is like a Walmart Color Place enamel. I've used some Testors paint, I haven't tried any duplicolor lacquer. I haven't tried pulling that off, but I'm going to reach my hand in here and show you this 1960 Chevy pickup truck. Alright, there you go. You can see the top. I had sprayed it a Testors copper. You can see it's starting to go back to the original AMT strain there. I painted the copper first and decided I didn't like that, and in my ignorance I decided, well, I'll just spray some black over the top of it, and thus you see the top. But from what you can tell, it's been in here for 2 days, and this is old, really dirty, nasty stuff. It's got a lot of use so far, but I'm just experimenting to see how long I can use this material. But it's pulling the paint off really well. There's the bed. Got a little bit farther to go on that. We'll let it soak a little bit longer. I've got some, this stuff will really sting your hands, so be careful. There's a firewall, tailgate. So just letting that soak. So, just in case you don't believe me, we're going to put that back in there. We're going to put the cab and the bed back in. We're going to stick the C5 model, interior, floor pan, all that. We're going to stick it right in there. And then probably tomorrow, looks like there's enough room for it to fit. Looks like tomorrow I'll try to, next day, we'll give it about 36 hours. And then I'll come back out and show you what it does. There we go. We got it drowned. We'll get the 63 Impala eventually here. There goes the C5 hood. So there's that. We'll put the taillights in. I've got extra taillights. Glued these suckers in so bad. We're just going to dump it in there, see what it does. And just want you to see how this works. I could put brand new material or fluid in, brand new Super Clean. But we're going to see how long this old stuff lasts. I don't remember the price for sure at Walmart. That's where I get this 2.5 gallons worth. But it really works well. You can dilute it for softer projects, but we'll see how it does. I might go ahead and dump in just a little bit more just to cover that area. That's a good, very cost effective. I believe it was 20 bucks for the 2.5 gallons. I think that's all it was. There you go. So for cleaning up my mistakes, I'm pretty impressed with how it works, and hope you will be too. So I'll show you it later. Alrighty, so it's been about 24 hours. We'll take a look at the progress of the car bodies here. We put in a little bit extra newer super clean fluid. Pardon me as I get my glove on. Alright, so here's the cab of the truck. Yeah, it's still looking better. Got a little bit more to go. It's soak longer. Now the Corvette we put in just yesterday. Now it's got to pull off. Look at that. That is the Krylon acrylic, and it is over the top of a cheap Color Place enamel. So you can just see how it's wrinkled all up and coming off very, very well. That is awesome. That is awesome. Now the interior of the car, you can see, was the enamel by testers, and it's taken a little bit longer to get off. Yeah, look at that. Wow, that was Color Place black. That is incredible. Cool. So that's doing pretty well. I'm not going to dig all the way in there, but I'm sure the cab and the hood are doing just about the same. So there is the 24-hour update. We'll show you what it looks like, and I got it brushed there too, but that's just a fluid working. We'll tune back in later.